if this is my life, I will not see it as a um. For me, it's not. Maybe for some people, it's their life. But if it's not my life,
I'm just trying to tease you.
I know.
Just lining it.
No, I know they even listen
We're
this
here
one.
for sure.
That one, yeah. No, Kampa show. Kampa show. So, so what was I saying?
You were saying?
I was saying.
No.
Yes.
And cooking.
Voila. Yeah. So if I know that is not my thing, but I want to do it to give the impression, I will get tired as well. You're here for 10 weeks, if God willing, to take you to that stage. The things you would be doing, are you going to be consistent with it till the end? If it's not part of you? No, you can't be consistent. You get?
I get it.
If you can do it, sacrifice, do it, then up to you. Sacrifice for example, the early morning waking up.
The first thing you said. You can sacrifice it.
No, when I say sacrifice, I mean sacrifice can be whether your sleep, whether your yeah, more or less your sleep, your time, your energy. You understand?
Salute.
What's all I watch this way? See if all know they not do.
Why is he bringing here? What's he for?
Salute. Attention.
Yes, it's show for show.
Show for show. Yeah,
It's show not for boring.
Right.
People want to see real noises. Even if God knows they love you for that, so you don't know. But check it out.
Yeah.
You get the business today, open and go learn man see. Why you get the business today? These are the slogan for 6 weeks. Get the business today, open the middle man see the business.
We are here for show.
The business for show. You get the style today, you get the business today. Open the business. Open the business. I want the back.
What was I saying? Yeah, just that you have to just keep up to whatever you bring in.
That's why I keep up to nothing left in.
That's why I said when you're not real. I mean, when it's not you, or when it's not part of you. That's the thing. If it's not part of you, you can't continue with it for the longest time. Especially those daily things, the routine of the day. If you cannot. So cooking for me is personal. Like I said, I will not cook. If I cook, it's because I feel good about you guys. So yesterday we had good energy. So I was happy to cook tomorrow, for example. Because I know there is that energy, positive kind of, or good vibes.
Oh, sure, wow.
But if it's not the case anymore and they want to create an issue out of it, I'm not part of it.
Positivity can make a decision.
No, that vibe, that moment. And that's why I'm very, very careful. Me talking with you today, or us vibing today, does not mean I am going to do stupid things. As in, if I know it's not part of me to
There's only one obstacle that was really dead. And
so what do you want right now?
What do I want right now? straightforward. It's always connecting, doing what we want to do or what we feel inside to do instead of trying to play it safe in it. You feel me? Genuinely, that's what that's what I want. That's what I want. Instead of wanting to do certain things but thinking it's not safe or there's a risk or whatever. Because I feel whenever I'm with you, it's really connect. And
Yeah, that's right. Wallahi.
and I think it's better we see how far that will go instead of just being scared to take the risk, innit? It doesn't make sense to me.
So what? But okay, good. I got you. But why? Even though we may know the response to that question, why did you hold yourself from trying to make it? To make amends, to make it, to clear things, or just be in peace with me before what happens. What is it going?
That question. 1 is confusion, 2 is ego, 3 is my toxic side coming up, 4 is me thinking that probably it's not real. Like I was just not, like I couldn't wrap my head around what was going on. Like I couldn't get a clear picture. So for me, I'm thinking, it was a lot. So I thought all that held me back. And based on how much you guarded yourself, that also sort of triggered my ego a little bit, and I just, reacted to it. That made me just get it. Like I said, even though when me and probably started talking about it, I thought that was the first thing I said to her. I'm like, probably I think what I should have done was walk up and talk it out. So I didn't do that. So I think that was my wrong. And she was like, probably yes. So like I do realize that was my wrong doing. Okay, or like like I said, it was a lot that was happening, first time experience exhibit, especially being in an exhibition for the first time and going through all that tension. It's fucks with your mind, you feel me? And also impacting all your decisions that you do. So yeah, it's all of that, honestly. Bringing this all is a lot you think about. That's why I admire you a lot, because to be honest, you know what you're in here for. You're one of the few people that really know what they're in here for, what they want to do, or how to portray what they want to do, or who they want to be, or who they are. You always know how to keep that and not get distracted. There's been many people here spending every day thinking of what can I do to do this, what can I do to gain this attention, what can I do to spark up, people are going through that constant stress, and you're one of the people that somehow have it together, But some of us is still like it, because my problem is I'm very casual about things and I don't care. Sometimes it's be like, fuck it. But at some point I realize I'm here, and if I decide to be 100% myself, I'm not gonna give a show. That's one thing, that's for sure. Because on the outside I'm very conservative and I don't care if someone likes me or not. I just care about having the right quality people around me. That small circle is what I really care about. But I don't wanna, you sleep here.
I'm not sleeping.
That's one too fast.
Voila, better.
I don't want to pay attention to everyone's opinion, or I'm not really sure if I was to be exactly me in this house, I'd be the most quiet person, and I don't really care if the whole house is going down, I wouldn't say a thing. That's me. And I wouldn't wait to be out of here. If it's been really me, myself, I'll be out of here, I'll not be in these situations, Because on the outside, like I said in my affair, well, I'm very big on respect and positive energy. And so when I give the opposite of that, you're out of my life. I don't care how long we've spent together. I'll just move away from that. No, I'm not someone that stays in a situation just because I feel like I'm in this person for too long, blah blah blah. No, that's not me. I'm just take negative energy and move out. So that's the only way I've been coping here or within this society that I live in. So being in here where someone can be toxic to you and disrespectful to you and you can do nothing about it, it's very tough and difficult. Okay, so like I said, yeah. But that's not even the topic. We're talking about something. I already answered that.
Yeah, you know that. But you know this, I already told you that's something you need to, as a man that wants to, you know, get something long with a lady. I mean, a conscious lady. But anyways, the most serious note. If I wrong you, I would never have, the ego would not exist to apologize and to talk things out. It doesn't, I don't have that. But when you wrong me, it's you are at fault. I will never. I will just light leave in the corner. But it's okay now. It's good now. It's good. When you don't forget any like take up.
With the gun, buddy?
Okay, good now. So I would never, you know, try to talk to you when you're at fault. The day for this thing, the party that we had. I try to help out because it's just a natural friendly part of me. So, and you going certain way, I would be angry and say, okay, he was bluffing and now he wants to come and let him, you know, take care of himself. But then again, for two reasons or three. One, because I wouldn't love to see you going whatever way. Another is because I'm calm and I'm passed over it. You try to re-establish conversation. You would see the smile straight up on my face, like there's something you're waiting for, but because you as a woman, you have that, your pride, you have this, you wouldn't want to, you know, make the man, you know, giving him validation of what he did. Okay, you could do it, and they no. You don't do that. If you do that as a lady, you have lost your hold or grip of yourself. You've given all the power to the man, and it's gonna treat you whatever.
You're correct. Lesson learned. Next time, that will be my next time.
I pray so. Hallelujah. Besides you, how say you see that we do next time? Even the thing about handling the situation, yeah, it's about.
I don't know what, in this house I've already made that decision. You know the reason why, after what happened or when I was in that mood, I decided I was not going to go with anybody else again, is because the only person I felt that for was you. By that point I already thought, you're already fucked up, that, you know, I didn't know even any space for you there. So You go in there and I just embarrass yourself and just stay back. So go back to be what you wanna be, or maybe this is it for you. Just stay where you are. Yeah. So at that point, yeah. That's what was funny. It's almost like
But there was a time you made a move down that was part of your own thing.
with you.
No, it was one pool party. You try to go talk to the other lady and have a dance with her. I was like, okay, all right, I get it. And then, no, you. Anyways, it's good in the whole thing. So,
I wouldn't get married. I wouldn't get married.
anyways, Papa,
You saw how quick it went by. You know.
only for you to go grab your. Ah, Papa, God, I would. Huh? What the more?
Like I said, I was, you know, like I said, we don't, nobody knows what happened in Tio's mansion, but like that was never an intention.
Bon, bon. Le bonbon est bon. C'est bon?
C'est bon.
Non, voyons.
C'est pas mon habitude.
Oui,
C'est ça de say.
comme d'habitude.
C'est pas mon habitude.
Comment quoi? What do you want to say? Oh, c'est un bagage, mais I'm not fine.
I think I said something like, c'est pas mon habitude.
Ah, oui. C'est vrai.
Okay.
D'accord.
For example, something like that, if I ever did something like that, you definitely know that
Mm-hmm.
isn't really moving seriously, because it's the same person that, so more of the time that understand. So if you ever see me do that, then never in the future, never, but that particular time, then you would know the kind of person I am and why I'm doing it. Period. That was it. But like I said, during that time I said I came up with nobody, but that was even the time I said I cannot move with nobody, because it was, you know, and yeah. Me and Mom had a vibe, but Mom was a very casual thing, because Kitty was very serious about him, about her.
Now we enjoy it when I say.
No, we didn't do anything.
No, the kiss and no wobble. I think I'm gonna enjoy it too.
Serious mansion is fucked up. The stars got fucked.
Oh, you enjoy it now? No sweet back for me. No one is sweet back for me. For people, I didn't call out Playboy. Yo. I tell you. Enjoyment did it, eh?
So part of the plan.
Play the game, yeah. FSLG.
And I played the game.
Play the game.
I don't know why you guys love to do.
Play the game. Come on, play the game.
Those days are gone. Trust me. Ain't got proof of it no more. I mean,
Are you ready for everything? If at all we, I don't know what to say. If we connect. Don't look at me. I laugh because you know, because you're the very one who told me everybody is against you going out with me. When you ask opinion of people, maybe you don't even ask opinion, but people try to give their opinion. And the feedback you got were don't. So imagine if at all we yeah.
at this point in time, you know, sometimes I say this, but probably nobody understand why I say it. With all due respect to everyone, fuck everyone. With due respect, but like, yeah, every time people try to give me their opinion, I never made a decision based on their opinions. No, I made a decision based on my own opinion. They get, because I still went with you regardless. They still came at me nothing happened. I still stick to it. You know, that's what usually came about when whatever happened, and I felt how I felt, or I did what I did, but it was not influenced by anybody else. So I'm not really concerned about who's against who I'm with, because that's one thing nobody can determine for me in my whole life. Not even my mom or my dad cannot determine who I want to be with, because it's a feeling you feel from inside. You get it? I could have choose to be with anybody else if I wanted to, just for fun or whatever, but that's not me. I can't get you laying next to me if I don't. So feel the connection if you having these conversations, you know. I don't do it. I don't have the time to do it. If I want to talk to you as a friend or whatever, you have ways to sit and talk about things, you know. But having this kind of connection with somebody, I don't do it if I'm not into, you know, 100%. 100%. So if it's about me being ready for these people are not they're not even my problem. It's just, I just feel they don't want my energy, you know, like that. So that's why I just stay quiet whenever they're talking. Well, none of their shit gets to me, you know. I know them, understand them. That's the one thing they know how to do. So you cannot blame them. They can't do anything for themselves, you know. So that's gonna even give a proper presentation, for a proper speech. So this is everything she knows how to do. Mommy, so likewise the rest. So if they knew what we knew, they would do what we're doing.
Not mind me. Senior man. No, but that's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the whole thing.
So,
If they knew, that's what I also say. If they knew what you know, they wouldn't act the way they do.
no, they wouldn't do it.
So if you know what you know, and still go down,
And then,
you know, or because one has to understand their strength. You understand? That's what we're telling you about. We were talking about briefly in there. We talk about you showing up yourself. That is,
someone goes
you
abroad.
got it. Yes, this is something that is admirable to watch. I mean, it's pleasant to watch. So if you sell that, that's you. You got it. Me, when I gets just, anyways, I won't compare it even. But other guys like White Money would not be bluffing with the
I know.
the muscles and all of that. So he's got what he would put in advance. He puts in front as his strength. So once you understood that these people, or we all have our different qualities.
Different colleges.
We have our strengths and weaknesses. So if you know that you're weak in an area and you want to go in an area where somebody is strong, it's your business.
Sure.
You get? So it's good talk. Go ahead. So
Well, like I said, that's it. I mean, you just asked me a question, and I think that's the answer. I don't give a fuck about what's coming. It's always there, you know.
yeah, because it's gonna come.
Well, let me tell you, the thing I'm really happy about is how you handle it yourself. You're so good at what you do and not really, you know, let people bring you down words. That's something I really admire. You know, let anybody bring you down words, because, like I said, words don't get plastered.
No, you did. The reason? What words do? Words. If you say words to a man that is conscious of himself, that knows who he is, that word will enter and then come out of the other ear. But if you say words to a man that is not aware about himself, that would cause a wound in that person's heart. You know, you get it. So, it doesn't matter what they say, especially when they fabricate lies, when they frame up stories and say whatever shit they want to say. Two things I think. You want me to give you the opportunity to know about my life. That's why you would say things. So you want me to explain to you the reality of it. I will not, because you're not in my circle. You do not deserve to get those information. So you wouldn't get it. Secondly, because I know that what you're saying are completely, entirely false. Another thing, you're projecting your own life. You want it to be seen on another person. So at least I don't know what it does to you. If it makes you feel better or.
Even when you see you guys, maybe some of you around still these people. It's the very funny, which is half of them don't even know what you mean by someone projecting the word projecting.
Okay.
Their self, and they don't even understand what that means. So, to me, sometimes it's even a waste of my time to use this words or this grammar on these people. That's not me if I'm. Today when I was arguing, I did everything in Creole. I think she has already understood me now. That if I'm doing the English stuff, I don't get into talks with people. Because when I'm speaking English, I'm having conversations. I don't want to, I want to listen to you, I want you to listen to me. But if you bring the argument side and the flicks comes out, and I don't English you want, so I don't yeah, I'm fast. Because I fall out. But now I'll be
Particularly. So that's the idea that I have, or the mindset I have, that I don't really get moved. But this doesn't hurt me. The only thing that will hurt me is when you talk about the truth that concerns my family or my life, or yeah. Then if you like CEO said, those things are not allowed. If you did that, you mention my name, then me and you, or would the community at all each, who size of the each? Yeah. No, yeah, I don't take those. That's why you see at some point I had some few arguments with certain people, because there are some things I just can't allow them. You understand? I just can't allow certain things. So I would have to make you understand that that I know who I am, and I won't let you make me feel otherwise. Because you get it out.
I get it.
So now that.
Yeah. I guess I love your confidence though. You're taking it well. You're handling it well. My own coping mechanism is just I don't see what's going on with them. And if I want to do anything else, they're gonna stop me. They can't terrorize me in the house. They don't have as much energy as I have. I use mine in a different way, in a more positive way. So I'm not really scared of them. I'm not really scared of the words that will drop me. Because like you said, I know myself. I am very much confident with whatever I'm doing. I didn't come here as a lost soul.
Exactly.
I didn't come here